It's me, Pavitran here, and today we're gonna see what crude oil has happened early in the morning. Yesterday there was a bearish shine, kind of bearish diversion in RSI, but I was not expecting this much rally. I thought somewhere around at maximum it will fall below to 32.10. That was the maximum range I had in mind. Morning somewhere around 7:30, I think price was trading here. It was trying to take support from this lower green levels. Okay, I thought maybe it will retrace to somewhere around this 33, the low which I said to watch out for. This is the low, and once it breaks off, it took support here, and again it took support here. So after breaking it, I was expecting it to retrace somewhere around 11 or 12, then fall might continue at somewhere around 33.40 is the level which I had in mind when price was trading at 33. It will try to retrace there, then it will start to fall. I don't know what triggered this huge fall off, and it broke all the levels at a single go. Right now you can see what are the levels we should be watching. You have to draw new levels. I think every level has been broken. Now how crude is going to behave now? So for fall to further continue, it has to close below the low which has been created somewhere around 9 o'clock, I think so. Yes, just give it a minute. Somewhere around yeah, 9:30, I think 9 or 9:30. So that low has to sustain. If that level as is if level if that level is sustained, then you can go for a buy, which is small stop loss you can take over there at 9 o'clock, the low somewhere around 30.70. So if that is sustaining, then you can go for a buy. So what are the levels you should be watching out in the buy zone is that delete this one, that is of no use. And these are the level you should watch out for. Okay, on a buyer side, the resistance will be coming at now 32.10, and another major resistance is at 32.80 or 90, the 33 odd region. So what is the support region below? The next support will come around 30. Even if that breaks, then this level which I have marked somewhere around 28.5, that region you should be very careful about it. 30 is the odd level which will be maintaining, I hope so. If even if that level gets broken, then 28.5 is on the cards. So what are the level on the upside you should be focused on right now is the green zone which I marked yesterday, that will act as resistance. On the first, see, it tried to break down the lower lows and the green low somewhere around 32 31.10, but it took support from there and again rallied till the next zone, and it started getting rejected from there. So maybe if my view is gonna go, then this will start to act as a resistance. 32 to 32.10 and 32.80 will start to act as some resistance for time being, and the fall might continue or it will get stuck in the range bound in the sense it will keep on traveling till 32 80 or 90 odd levels, and it will be bouncing from 31.70. From 31 to 33, the $2 levels will keep on bouncing. And I don't know what is the exact reason for the trigger. We'll try to find out and post the video regarding that in a weekly basis. If this fall is holding, then I'm sure that sell off has started. From on past week, on Saturday or Sunday, I think I was selling that price was rising without any volume support. So I was expecting a crash, but I was expecting a crash, but I don't know exactly when the crash will happen, because I was just checking day candle. It was getting stronger and stronger. I even said on a weekly basis that if 32 holds, then you be a bullish guy, but 34 will be acting as a resistant, and 35 37, these are the ranges you should be watching out for. If one of the region gets broken, or a daily close above that region happen, then you can expect another region to go on. But if you see yesterday, there was no close above $34 level. It got rejected from there. So this was the high made somewhere around 34.60. See, the close had happened below that. Maybe this is a kind of indication that you should move your stop loss to the low of 21st of May candle, so that you won't be you won't be losing your position this much. If you hadn't trailed your stop loss to the low, then see the next day the fall. So even if you had taken position at 32, since that is the day which has closed 18th of May, I said if a close happened on a daily candle above 32, you can go for a buy. So that position has happened here. And see, the next day it tried was sitting in the range bound, and see the next day it rallied till 34. So after that you have to trail your stop loss. So that is how we will be in profit. If you are sitting for the next target of 37 by not even placing stop loss, then one sudden news from any one of the big fellows, or Trump tweets, or a trade war which has been escalating for the past 2 to 3 days in the market, one big red candle is enough to take away all your profits. So it's better to always be with the trend also by trailing some of the profits. Okay, like I said, these are the levels you should be watching very carefully. It will test this region. I'm hope sure $31 will be tested again, and even $33 will be tested again. But it's in a matter of maybe around 7 o'clock, I think. If this support holds, then 7 o'clock it will test that, and maybe fall is also on the cards if it breaks the low. So just be careful with the low which has been formed at 9 o'clock. If that breaks, then good fall will continue. If that holds, then some kind of a range bound session will happen from 31 to 33 region. That's a max I'm expecting. Let's see what crude has in its backs. Thank you.